Hey everybody, welcome back. We are live here. Squared Circle U, guys. Squared Circle Uncensored. We're here at the YouTube channel. Thanks for everybody that's joining in. I think I got some of the stuff ironed out. We'll see what's happening. I want to make sure that everything's working again. I think that the video quality is going to be a lot better. We'll see. And we'll go from there. I think I am live. Chat, just let me know. Hold on, let me get this out of here. Let me go in the comments here. Let's see. Everything looks like it's coming through on my end. Is my mic too low? I may have to boost my mic, my decibels level up a little bit to 7. Maybe give you a 7 here. Let me see. 7 here. There we go. I think we're good. There we go. Perfect. That's better. Okay, perfect. We are rolling, guys. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be our second live stream. Wow, hold on. Once again, my phone doesn't want to shut off, guys. So our second live stream here on YouTube, Squared Circle Uncensored. Welcome in. I am Will here, SQD Circle CC on Instagram, at SQD Circle CC on Instagram, at SQD Circle U as well. So again, we have 2 pages. We have a cards and collectibles page. That's the SQD Circle CC. You can give us a follow there. We post a lot of action figure stuff, fig hunt pictures, cards as well. A lot of wrestling cards, sporting cards on that page. And then we have the U page, which has a lot of pro wrestling content, guys and gals. So we're kind of expanding the brand. This is our second I guess foray, whatever you call it, into this live action figure reviews. Unfortunately, I did open the Jeff Hardy prior to this unboxing. You want to call it unboxing? We'll do live unboxings today, all right? So anyway, live review. We get the figure in hand. You can see me as I react to playing with it. We'll review a little bit about the articulation and stuff. It won't be too formal, but it'll be fun. I love this figure, so I didn't think I was going to originally get it. I did find this on one of our Walmart fig hunts that I did post over on SQD Circle CC. So yeah, thanks everybody that's joining. If you don't join in on the live stream, obviously don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You need to do that afterwards, and then you can comment and do all those fun little things. That's fine. That's what these videos are about. You can either come with us live, interact with us. We're going to have a schedule of every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the YouTube channel. So you can find us live every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we'll be in the review studio. This is our review studio. Sometimes we'll be in our recording studio. So hopefully we can bring guests in. We can do some commentary on a bunch of things action figure related, a bunch of things pro wrestling related, and go from there. We're also going to be uploading fig hunt videos. I just kind of finished one, and I should be posting them every Friday. So we'll try to do one per week. Sometimes there'll be multi-hunt videos. We have a great one coming up. It involves me going to 3 locations, 2 Target stores, 1 Walmart. We hit some really fun figures. And then we, at the end of the video, we come into the recording studio and we kind of look at what we got and we go from there. So yeah, guys, that's it. Let's get into this Jeff Hardy review. AEW is just killing it. I do have this. I did find this Alex Reynolds as well. So I put this in the background. I don't also know if I'm going to stick with this format. So if you guys do see this or you're watching this afterwards, let me know which one you like. I have this view set up, and then I also have this one as well. Oh, sorry. So we could do either or. And I think for bigger items, I think this is going to be the best view. And I think, but for the smaller figs and stuff like that, I think we're going to kind of stick with hopefully something like this. And we'll go from there. But I think, like I said, we have 2 views. Oh, there you go. Sorry. My camera was focusing there. And we'll kind of, we'll gauge it. We'll gauge the interest on whether you guys like this format, the one you see in front of you, or this one here. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, or this one right here. Sorry. And you let me know. Let me know what you think. Which one you'd rather see. This is getting a little bit larger profile here. But yeah, I like both of them. And I think we'll stick with this because this is what we went with the first time. And then if people like the other way, we'll go back to the other way. It's that simple. I just want to see less of me. that's the main thing. I don't think people want to see me as much. And this is a very old format. I know like we could do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? We can bring it in, bring it out. Do it whichever way you want. And we may bring it out eventually to this. I know this on a larger size TV could be a little too big. So maybe what we do is we kind of bring it out as well. We could do that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll go from here, and whatever you guys like, whatever you guys think's the best. I want you guys to have the best experience with these figures with not having them in hand, right? So I want you guys to be able to see these figures in detail on your screens. I want you to see the details, the tattoo, the deco, the sculpting. That is the point of these reviews, is to get them in hand, in person, where you can really just see very, very, well what's going on here. So I got a lot of 4K video and stuff like that. So hopefully it's coming through okay on the YouTube end. And hopefully we can get some more people in here. I think as we grow, obviously, as we get into a routine of posting these every Tuesday and Thursday, we'll have more people just naturally come along. I'm going to go to custom layout 3. So we're going to switch it up so you don't see as much of me and you see more of the toy. So let's try that for now and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so bringing this out here, maybe it is better to go back to the other one. We'll see. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. But here we go. Here it is. It is the Unmatched collection, and I have the Alex Reynolds here as for reference here. Unmatched collection, AEW. This is series 9. Series 9. For the Unmatched collection. They paused this collection for a hot minute there. This is hitting retail shelves right now. Aew Jazwares AEW. I've seen all of these figures in person except for the Claudio Chase or Rare. So I've been lucky to find them. You can find them at Target and Walmart stores right now. Jamie Hayter looks great. A lot of these figures look great. Even the Wheeler Use looks great. You'll see in my Fig Hunt video I post tomorrow that we see a bunch of these. So they are hitting Targets. You can find them. I was lucky enough to be in Walmart to find this 1 of 5,000 Chase edition of Alex Reynolds. He looks great. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I may open it. I usually don't like to open my chases. However, I do need an Alex Reynolds figure to complete my Dark Order faction, I should say. And I really like it. He's got the Dark Order symbol there. And this is kind of I don't know if the regular version has this. I haven't really looked at it much. But I don't know if he's got like the Dark Order symbol on his knee pad and stuff like that. But anyway, so we use this as a reference. I mean, same boxes. I think they're going to change the packaging quickly. I got to talk to Jeremy about this, and I want to get in touch with Magic as well. I think we're going to kind of try to do something with them. Maybe we can have Jeremy on. Again, he was on our YouTube channel, on our podcast originally a few years back. And I'd like to get him back in to kind of discuss how the line has evolved and where they're moving in the future, where they're going in the future. Right? They had some amazing releases or previews at SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con, last week. I thought out of a lot of the wrestling stuff, theirs have been much improved. I knew they're toying with new box designs and stuff like that. I didn't really watch the panel yet, so I got to get into the panel a little bit more. But we'll put the Alex Reynolds right there. I don't think anything is going to change with the Unrivaled and Unmatched collections, but I could be wrong about that. I did see that Sasha Banks getting a nice new box treatment on her. And I hope they do go. So as we discussed with the Sting review, don't forget, we just reviewed the Supreme Sting figure as well. So that is live right now on our YouTube channel. Again, go click on it, comment, like it. That helps obviously the channel out, helps push the algorithm for us. And you can see the full Supreme Sting figure, which we do have right here, which we'll do a little comparison with a little bit later. But yeah, go check that video out. That was fun. they did change the packaging on the Supreme Collection too, so now you can slide the packaging out instead of ripping the box and stuff. So hopefully we can get that on this style of packaging moving forward. So let's get into the Jeff Hardy, guys. This is the first AEW Jeff Hardy figure. Man, oh man, did they nail this figure? I think it's great. There's obviously a little bit. I mean, again, with all this sculpt and stuff, you can see some of the flaws, kind of just in the plastic. But I think that's what it's supposed to be like, even if you look at the legs. I mean, again, you get those shadows, you get those highlights because of all the sculpted detail in the pockets and such, and even in the belt here. Get that in. Let me get that closer to the camera. I will probably bring this out too for the purpose of just focus, because I found that my camera focuses a lot better once that stuff is out of the way. But I mean, his tattoo deco on this is amazing. They did an incredible job. Magic did an incredible job here. There's the back of the tattoo, the back tattoo there. It's a beautiful hit. I just want to make sure I did bring in another light too. I want to make sure it is working. Okay, good. So let's see if it can. Let's see if it focuses a little bit better. There we go. So you can see all that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful skull. I mean, deco for the tattoo on Jeff Hardy's back. I mean, that's what you kind of you get this figure and you're looking at it and you're like, man, this is incredible. And I think that's where all the money was in this figure, but it's just a great figure, even just for an Unmatched collection or Unrivaled collection baseline figure for $19.99. You have some detail along the sneakers as well, which is nice. What I found with articulation is these are very difficult to pivot. I had to pop mine off and kind of, I don't know, they're very restrictive here on the feet. You can see that you're not going to get him to do much there. Unfortunately, like here, that one went down nice. I don't know. I have to kind of readjust this foot because I took it out and I readjusted it, and this one goes down, but this one doesn't all the way. Okay, I guess it kind of does. So you have some movement there, pivots in the foot area on the sneaker, and then you get all your hip swivels and your double jointed knees, which aren't going far. I do not like these pins. I've discussed that before. I like the pinless look. They have to do away with this. I know they have on the Supremes the pinless look, but there's no reason to have it on any of the figures, I think, these days. Maybe for cost. Maybe keep these at $19.99 price point. But this is a great looking figure, guys. And then obviously you get all the detail with the tattoo on the arms. Beautiful tattoo detail on the arms as well. God, what a great figure. I mean, I keep saying that this figure is just incredible for a figure that's $19.99. I mean, there's not a lot of figures out there these days that you can get under $20. I mean, obviously we know that it is over $20 after tax, but this is a great looking figure, guys. I would add it to your collection if you don't have one. I mean, the head sculpt is amazing as well. Look at that sculpt. I mean, that thing is Jeff Hardy. That is a great screaming sculpt. And that's what I like about Jazwares the most. I think their sculpts, their head sculpts on the screaming side, that the realism is there. He's got his, obviously, his earrings there, his gauges. He's got his braided hair all tied up. Even the detail under here. See the little bit of the tattoo that runs up behind the back of the ear. Sculpted earrings, which is cool. A little bit of hair here. Sculpt as well. It's textured. Different color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful figure. Well done. I don't know if Magic did this figure, but if he did an incredible job. Matt, hats off to you, my friend, because you killed it. I mean, you really did in every aspect of this figure. It's just a beautiful figure, guys. Obviously, you get his double pointing hands to do his signature pose, right? So you got the double, and he comes right out of the package. You could literally just put him on yourself, and you don't have to do much with this Jeff Hardy, right? And we're really just talking about the figure because he doesn't come with a lot, unfortunately. But he's a very simple figure to just sit there, I love Jeff Hardy. I think the Hardy Boys are iconic. I mean, great tag team. I love them. They're toyetic. Unfortunately, I don't know how many more Jeff Hardys we're going to get or Matt Hardys in AEW since they're no longer under an AEW contract. So we don't know really how many we're going to get from Jazwares. A little bit of accessories. He does come with hands. I'm not going to go over hands, but he does come with this really sick chair as well. This was his debut. The chair he came out on his debut. You can see that there's even like words here. I don't know what it says. It's like signatures and stuff that were on the chair. Nemo or little Nero looks like on there. I can't read it. It's too small. I have bad eyes. But yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of references there. And then there's the back of the chair. Sick artwork. Jeff Hardy artwork. He does a lot of his own artwork too, which is sick. So this is just a nice little accessory to include, because when he came out in AEW, he used this chair, I believe. So that was cool. And he comes with an alternate portrait as well, alternate face sculpt that's really nice looking as well. Mine's got a little bit of, I don't know, something on the face. You can see like little dots, but I think those are his actual. Maybe that could be. Maybe that's just paint wear. But you know, you got some really nice shading. You got some beard, stubble, some paint. Really, really good job on these. God, they nailed this. They nailed this, man. They nailed these face sculpts. I mean, again, Jazwares just nailing the face sculpts, guys. They are sick. And I'm trying to get like as best as I can. There we go. There's the zoom. Beautiful. I just hope this comes across well on your end, guys. I'm trying to get better at this video stuff. But a beautiful alternate face portrait, face sculpt on the Jeff Hardy figure. Non-screaming, looks great, looks accurate, looks highly, highly detailed, highly, highly accurate. I mean, this is like it literally just stepped out of the screen. This Jeff Hardy figure just looks like it literally stepped out of the screen and into your hands. I mean, this is incredible. So I just wanted to do a little comparison as well while we're here. We're not going to take too long on these figure reviews, these live streams, unless we obviously get more people in here and we can kind of go on and, you know, move forward and stuff like that. But I'll keep them short for y'all because you're going to a lot of people will probably watch this afterwards as well. So here is a comparison of the Jeff Hardy Mattel and the Jeff Hardy Ultimate Mattel and the Jeff Hardy AEW, the Jazwares AEW. I'm going to go back to this screen real quick. Let's go back to this screen. All right, let's see what we can do here. So there we go, guys. I mean, if you want to see them standing together, you can see that the Jazwares is a bit taller. I think the Jazwares may be a little bit out of scale. And when we look at and look, the Ultimate Edition looks great. I think the torso choice on the Ultimate Edition is a little big. I think Jeff Hardy was never that bulky. You can see he's kind of got an hourglass look to him. Like even if I do this on him to make him more, more accurate there. You could see that and again, so this is the interesting thing about Mattel versus Jazwares. I think Jazwares goes for this very, very realistic approach. Not that Mattel doesn't, but they definitely have this like more cartoony element to their figures, in my opinion. I mean, Jazwares is like out of the screen, into your hand, boom, lifelike, right? But Mattel figures is like, they're not bad. I love Mattel. I love the Ultimate Editions, guys. They're great figures. Look at this thing. But you can see even in the screaming sculpt, I mean, it looks like him, but it's not. It is, and it's not at the same time. And again, they go for more of more of this cartoony approach. And even with the torso choice on this, I think is just a little too big. You can see so bulky up top. Now he was younger here as well, so you have to consider that. But like I said, I think with the Jazwares, and again, this is from two different eras. So you're looking at, this is more of a modern Jeff Hardy, right? He's older, he's slimmer. Although I think he was always this slim, I don't think he was ever that big. And right now, he's actually one in some of his best shape of his career. I've seen him in TNA. He's looked great. He's looking great. So hats off to you, Jeff, if you're watching this video. But again, the details are great on the tattoos. I'm not going to take this off because I don't even want to try to get it back. But see, again, yeah, this was during a different era. So he didn't have all the tats. He just had the Hardy symbol down there. So, you know, again, there's like, it's very difficult to compare because obviously the deco hits on this one are going to be more elaborate. They're more modern compared to the deco hits on this figure. However, the main things that I can say are, I think the torso choice in this one is a little off. I think this is more accurate, right? And then I also think that the height on this is a little interesting. So we're gonna put the Jeff Hardy back here for the Mattel, and we're gonna look at the Sting in comparison. So I don't know their actual height. I didn't do the research because I've been busy, but you can see that Jeff Hardy is literally monstrous over Sting. And I just think that's off a little bit. I think that the unfortunately the scale is just a tad bit off. Now I could be completely wrong. I don't know Jeff Hardy's exact height. I can look it up if I wanted to, but I'm just not going to do that right now. Comment below, guys, if you know what the situation is with Jeff Hardy. I do have some Ultimate Editions here. I mean, not Ultimate, some Elites to kind of do a comparison as well. I brought out this Booker T. So even the Booker T, I mean, Booker's a tall guy. So the Booker T looks right against the Sting, right? And again, Ultimates and Elites are going to be they're kind of in a little bit of a different scale than the Jazwares stuff. And they kind of get more cartoony in the torsos and stuff. And again, you're looking at the modern day releases versus a vintage release. But if we move Sting out of the way, and we put the Booker T here, you can see that, I mean, Jeff Hardy is almost as tall as Booker T here. And I just don't think that's accurate. So again, when we're looking at the Jeff Hardy figure here, I feel as though that he's just a little bit out of scale on the height. I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong, but he just looks a little out of scale. And then another one here is the new Mattel Rock and Roll USA Hulk Hogan, I guess you call this figure, this is just an awesome figure, guys. I mean, you got to get one of these. I mean, like, I don't know why these would be on shelves. Look at that head. Look at this. Look at this guitar. I mean, this thing is just awesome. I mean, you guys did a great job, Mattel. So, we're going to be generally positive about figures on this channel as we move forward, because we're only going to review shit we like, and then we'll, you know, on our commentaries, we'll kind of bash the stuff we don't. But again, here we're looking at scale in comparison, and I can move the Alex Reynolds out of the way too. That's probably a better photo. But you're looking at the scale between the two, and Jeff Hardy's just a tad too big, guys. He's just a tad too big. You know, you look at Hardy compared to Hardy is definitely shorter than Hogan, but he is pretty much taller than him or the same height. For the Unmatched collection figure. So you're looking a little bit taller than normal. You can see the Ultimate Edition here compared to the Hogan, a little bit shorter, right? That seems right in my opinion. As far as scale is concerned. But yeah, regardless of all that, and again, I don't want to put too much shine on that Hogan, even though that Hogan is tremendous. Hold on, I'm just reaching a little bit, guys, here to try to get this straightened out. All right, there we go. Yeah, the Hardy is a great figure, regardless, even though it's a little bit out of scale, still a beautiful looking figure. I highly recommend adding it to your collection, regardless. You got to have it in your AEW collection, just because it's like the only modern day Jeff Hardy we have. I mean, I guess he'll get a TNA Ultras. Comes with the chair, which is great. Beautiful, highly detailed deco hit chair with a lot of amazing, beautiful artwork by Jeff himself. So that's another cool inclusion of the figure. You're going to get the two grabby hands, including the posable 2-finger hands. You get the alternate portrait or face sculpt, which looks amazing as well. I think this is a must-have figure for your collection. I never pick up this stuff anymore. You know, I'm usually in this vein now. Like if it's a Supreme, I'm getting it, you know? So I'm usually trying to focus on just the Supreme figures right now. And then but this came up and I was like, man, I think this is a can't miss. I really think the Jeff Hardy's a can't miss. So that's kind of our review of the Unmatched. What is this? The Unmatched collection, Aew Jazwares Aew Unmatched collection, Series 9. We're at Series 9. We took a little bit of a pause. Jeff Hardy. Really nice looking figure. Great detail on it. Great deco hits. Great accessories. Love the alternate face sculpt. And it's a little bit too tall scale wise, but it doesn't ruin the figure for me. I mean, I'm not going to get too crazy about that. It's just you put them in your display case just like this with the chair, keep the head out of it, right next to him. Maybe one hand holding the chair, one hand with the two figures, and you got a beautiful looking figure right there. That's extremely highly detailed. Even look at it next to the Ultimate Edition. This is a $32 figure right next to it. And again, it's a different era, but you get a lot of good quality. And you can watch a video back after we're done with the live stream if you did want to see these figures up close and personal. Obviously, comment below. What are your thoughts on this Series 9 Jazwares Aew Unmatched Collection Series 9 Jeff Hardy figure? Are you guys a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a thumbs in the middle? Do you really care about that scale? Is it that off-putting? Is it a little too tall for you? Oh, sorry. There's my camera. We're replacing the top cam, guys. Don't worry. We're going 4K all the way. That's going to happen probably by Monday, by next week. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Check in the description of this video for all our social media handles as well. We are at SQD Circle CC, most places, Squared Circle Cards and Collectibles, at SQD Circle U on Twitter and Instagram, at SQD Circle U here on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. So we're Squared Circle Uncensored and Squared Circle Cards and Collectibles. We do sell action figures and cards as well. You can also find us on Whatnot. We have a Whatnot channel as well at SQD Circle CC. We sell a lot of great stuff on there. So you're going to want to go over to Whatnot and give us a follow and turn those notification bells on. I'm not a big WWE figure collector, but I'm a stickler for scale being correct. I'm assuming this is Frank, Moonbase 2. I'm not sure because we were just having a conversation about scale. He was telling me how he was so peed off about scale. And it maybe not, maybe it's just a coincidence. But if it is not Frank, yes, it could detract you. I think in this case, the figure isn't that off. So again, you want to look at it compared to the more retro Jeff Hardy. Oh, Hogan's going to fall. No, he's not. Okay. So that's where we're at. So we're just a little bit off, So if you compare... Okay. My name aboard. So yeah, so the scale, if you look, I mean, you could see it right there. And what do you think? Is this for you? Russian nesting wrestling figures. Well, dude, that would be fun. I think that's a fun concept. Like the ones that are in the eggs, right? That's a nesting figure, right? So that is the Jeff Hardy review. I wanted to also give you a few updates on where the channel is going. So we are going to have a weekly schedule here on our YouTube channel for live streams. We're going to be on live Tuesday. We're going to be on Tuesday and Thursdays. Yeah, that would be cool. I would love, like, nobody's doing it, right? Where you have like a figure that in a figure and a figure and a figure. Maybe have a little blind bag or something where you can get them small, and I don't know, something like that. It would be fun. Creating toys as we speak on our what is it? Not newly, our I should say our revamped YouTube channel. Because we're not new. You can check out all our other content we've done in the past. We had some great interviews, some great people in the industry. Matt Cardona, Jeremy Padawer. Hopefully we can bring some people back on as we gain in following here. But again, it's all up to you guys. You got to like, comment, and subscribe. There you go. You came up with the idea, my friend, though. So I will defer to you when it comes to all that stuff. There you go. Oh man, I wish I had not spent all this money on all this and then more money on those kind of ideas. And maybe we could be rich. Maybe we could. I mean, yeah, they could be like Sofubi. You know, you can have them large. Uh-oh. I'm gonna fix again. I'm getting a new camera, guys. That Logitech Stream Cam is gone. But yeah, it could be like Sofubi. You have all different styles, sizes, eggs. You could do Fabergé. You know, you could do. Hey, you got to contact me. Never know. Well, maybe we can get Canik involved or something like that. You know, they're gonna steal the idea. We can't let them know about it. You can't get Canik involved because then he's gonna steal all our ideas and they're gonna take it and then they're gonna make a new thing and I'm like, damn. But it would be fun to do something like that, create something. Well, hey, it's on here, right? We got it recorded. We'll take it to the court of law, baby. We'll take it to the court of law. Uncensored. So getting back, there you go. Exactly. So getting back to the channel, yes, we will be doing live streams every Tuesday and Thursday nights. I want more people to come in there. So guys, if you can share this video, that would be extremely helpful. So I want more people to get in here. I want us to have really in-depth conversations, have some fun. I think it's fun to play with the figures and do this live in 4K. And yeah, we'll go from there, man. We'll see how this tracks. Again, this autofocus on my top camera is making me mad now. I thought I had all the kinks out on that one, but I don't. And yeah, guys, so that's what we'll do. Tuesdays and Thursdays, turn the notification bell on the YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe here. We're also going to be on Whatnot regular hours, guys. I can't believe I'm doing regular hours. I never do regular hours. So we'll be on Whatnot, selling cards and figures on Friday and Saturday mornings. So think of it as Saturday morning cartoons, right? You're going to come, you're going to hang out with us. I'm going to splat and I'm going to say a bunch of BS and this, that, and the other thing. Guys, this is explicit too, so I'm going to curse on this channel. I hope that's okay with you all. Yeah, I'm going to have a ton of products for sale on Fridays and Saturday mornings on Whatnot at SQD Circle CC. And then you guys can reach out to me on Instagram for anything. The main page on Instagram is at SQD Circle CC. That's Squared Circle Cards and Collectibles. So hit me up there. We will be also posting weekly fig hunt videos. I just created one. I think you guys are going to like it. I think it was fun. I do have to get a little bit more exciting in them and stuff, but you let me know what you think. You give me the critique. You let me know what you want to see more or less of and less and more of or whatever, however that goes. And yes, we will be doing weekly fig hunt compilations. And so yeah, just check the channel. Every Friday we'll be posting those fake out compilations. I'm gonna try to do Friday to Saturday. I'm gonna try to hold myself to that. But so Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday and Saturdays, you're gonna have YouTube content every week. So let's do it. 52 weeks. We got to get into the swing of things. And then we're also, we're going to go back and forth. We'll do live reviews and we're going to do kind of like in the fig room. So I got my fig room. So this is my recording studio and live stream studio. And then I have my fig room, which is awesome. So we'll bring some people in. We'll talk to some other YouTubers. We've been doing that in the past. Seth Baer's great. Go check out his stuff. So hopefully he'll be back on the YouTube channel as well soon for a live stream. And we'll go from there, guys. We'll be trying to create more content. We're not going to try to do a lot of like Patreon and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm not a Patreon guy. If I'm going to monetize, I'll monetize just through here and we'll collect sponsors and stuff through YouTube. And all that jazz and promote products. And this is like our playtime, right? This is our live stream playtime, kind of action figure review time. I think it's going to go into, it's going to be very focused, like focus on, reviewing this Jeff Hardy figure, and then it's going to go crazy. Like we'll bring in maybe dioramas and stuff and we'll have some fun and we can all play and we can pose and kind of talk about figures and companies and releases and all this jazz and fig hunts and what we're finding. And it'll be very, very fun, guys. So stay with us. I'm Will, Squared Circle Uncensored YouTube channel, Squared Circle Cards and Collectibles over on Instagram and on Whatnot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe in this video. And guys, we'll be posting this tonight, and we will have a new video posted tomorrow. And we will see you all next Tuesday for our next live stream. I don't know what we're going to do. I think, you know what we're going to get into? We're going to get into some fun stuff like this. So we're going to take a little alternate direction. We're going to take a little bit of a 180, and we're going to go back, and we're going to go on the nostalgic ride down to Sesame Street. So we're going to get into a little bit of everything here, baby. We got Sesame Street. We have G.I. Joe figs to open. We're gonna go down some nostalgic. Yep, Super 7 does blind boxes now, my friend, and they started with this Sesame Street stuff reaction. So I'm excited. So in all fairness, I did this just to make sure I had what I wanted, but I know the trick. I didn't open anything yet. I know the trick to determining who's in these blind boxes without reading any sort of labels. There you go. Yeah, my wallet did too. These are not the cheapest. They are about $14.99 retail. So very expensive for a blind box. But I love Super 7 and I love Sesame Street, and I want to show Super 7. Super 7, all my support. And yes, I'm not going to tell you right now how I knew which one was Ernie Burt and all that stuff. So thanks, Moonbase, for joining in. Thanks for commenting. Guys, we'll see you back live here on the channel next Tuesday, and we're going to get into some retro goodness, some fun stuff coming here at Squared Circle Uncensored on the YouTube channel. We will see you then, and good night and goodbye. See you later, guys.